Alright guys, welcome back to my channel Basilisk Reacts. For today we are getting into the fourth installment of the Ren and the Skinner brothers collaboration. In total 6, we are at 4 now. The latest was short and sweet, and for this one Ren has said so himself. It's the longest of the bunch. Dream Life. There is a warning, flashing lights warning, so please guys be careful. I think this is specifically for the people that suffer from epilepsy, I think. So yeah, just wanted to give you the extra warning. You can never be too safe. Safety, #1 priority. Alright guys, we're gonna check it out together after. I'm gonna rewind the whole clip. We hopefully can zoom in on some cool moments. Hopefully provide you guys with some meaningful commentary in the analysis. So let's get into it.
She had a fucked up childhood. Acting up, she was misunderstood. Some fans, now they never change. Sesame put a hit on her brain. She said, I don't want to waste no time. Don't want no people around me that ain't based. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
She grew up fucked in many ways. Run from the sun in the blackest shade. She got a pocket full of loose change and old dreams. Used up her luck on the slot machine. She said, I don't want to waste no time. Don't want nobody around me that is fake.
I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
Gangsta boys,
What
gangsta.
fucking misery. How I scout a lifestyle, shoot the breeze. She lay down on the pavement, lay on rent. And this world ain't meant for the heaven sent. She got pure, it's intense since the day she was born. As she sips out a teacup in the eye of the storm, I said, hi girl, are you right girl? She said, I'm not, but this world is not right either.
Don't want to waste no time. Don't want no people around me that ain't based. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
Yeah, you're good, man.
Dreams. Conscious self.
Ooh, love that, love that. Ooh. Ooh, very cool. Wow.
Dreams are the ungoverned provinces of the mind ill-lit territories, where the conscious self, that fragile edifice of civility and reason, is momentarily overthrown by deeper, more ancient forces. In waking life, we walk the narrow corridors of logic and social necessity. But in dreams, we are cast adrift upon a sea of symbols, private myths, stitched from memory repression, and a latent, often discomforting, truth.
Oh man. Well, I did say it was going to be the longest installment, right? But it did not feel as if it was the longest. I really wish it was longer, especially from the part that they really enter the party, because the music, I would say, was really rocking in that part of the song. So altogether, my first impressions, really liked it. I always say that I listen to all kinds of music, but I do have a very, I would say, serious flaw with that, and that is that I don't really go out and explore a lot of different kinds of music, different genres, and different songs. I don't check out artists and see what the new releases are. I never do those things. I slowly, gradually, really add to my playlist, and then I just listen to it all. So I have no separate playlists categorized by different genres. Um, but for this, I'm just so happy to see all of the new material that Ren and the Skinner brothers are dropping, because I have been enjoying every installment so much. It feels like the latest was always better than the previous, and with this, maybe even the strongest sensation of really taking over the number one spot. Man, I really thought it was a quite a dynamic song, and I think it's very nice to see, especially when we're talking about the video clip, because Ren um, really uses this environment for a lot of his music. So if you've been around in the Ren universe, the Reniverse, I think it's a very nice clip to see, because you can really recognize all of the places that they're strolling, right, where they're just having a good time. I always love that theme of just the boys having a good time, but to also see all of the very familiar places that we are so acquainted with from all the Ren songs. Yeah, I think that's also very cool to see. Yeah, I think for the collaboration, it's extra nice to see, because you can really see that Ren and Zach are just coming together to have a good time. And for me, that's what this whole collaboration is about. All right, loved it. Let's dive into the analysis, guys. So, this is the first time that I really think that maybe there is some significance when it comes to all of the timestamps that we are seeing in the beginning of every song of the collaboration. This one, especially if you are interested in numerology, this one stands out, I would say, a bit more than the others. Although I must admit that I don't remember what the timestamps were from the others, because I just thought it was solely uh, to specify the time of day, so we can really get into, the vibe of the video clip that we are about to see. But maybe when everything is online, maybe there is some correlation. We'll just have to wait and see. Or maybe there is already something to notice here that I just haven't caught yet. If that is the case, please, guys, let me know. But I think it's just it's not as what is that called? It's not canon, right? It's not very important to the story. I think.
She had a fucked up childhood. Acting up, she was misunderstood. Some fans now they never change. Sesame put a hit on her brain. She said, I don't want to waste no time. Don't want no people around me that ain't based. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh.
Man, I gotta say that I have really been diving into the Skinner brothers content and all the different videos, and I can really see that his love for music is very diverse. He doesn't really put himself in one box and specializes in that genre. He really likes to explore, and that is the reason why there is, I would say, a lot of differences in the Skinner Brothers content. When you check out his channel, I would say, yeah, it's not just one genre of music. So you cannot really say that Skinner Brothers Zach, right, is a drum and bass producer, or is a ska producer, or is something like that. He's very diverse, and I think the collaboration is quite nice. I must say, for the first installment, I did have a hard time really differentiating between the two voices, between Ren's and Zach's voice. But now that I'm a bit more familiar with Zach's work, it's really, I'm having an easier time to really see and hear which yeah, what the influences are. That is the reason why I do check out the Skinner Brothers. Um, and I think the collaboration is just so very nice. I think they don't differ that much, but just enough so they can really offer a lot of yeah, new material to each other, to really what is the word I'm looking for? Really complement each other, I would say. So very nice collaboration, and this is just a product of it, and I love it so much.
Oh, 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 oh. She grew up fucked in many ways. Run from the sun in the blackest shade. She got a pocket full of loose change and old dreams. Used up her luck on the slot machine. She said, I don't want to waste no time. Don't want.
She said, she said, she said. Anyway, I just really like it because in my latest video, I did point out that Ren, you know, is able to use that technique. And I think for this one, more obviously than the latest video, I would say we can really hear his voice, you know, going into a falsetto. That is what it is called, I think. And that is a technique that I have heard Ren use in his very early years of really exploring his own vocals and his own skill set abilities. So yeah, I think, I don't know exactly the year, but I think it's roughly 10, if not more years ago, that Ren was using that technique. And I asked myself and the people watching the videos, when will that move, when will that ability make a comeback, make a return? And it's just so cool to see that this collaboration is the place where Ren was feeling so comfortable to think to himself, well, maybe now is the time. And I think that really shows that this is just the result of two, you know, independent artists coming together with the same kind of values, which is, we are just doing it ourselves, right? We don't have influences of people that can potentially change our own course of making music and making art. So I think it's a very beautiful moment to really see that sound make a comeback. And guys, for all of the Ren veterans out there, veterans, hey guys, did I just introduce a new kind of term to call the fan base of Ren, right? The veterans, I should say. If there are any veterans out there that are thinking to themselves, well, a comeback, don't call it a comeback because he has been using this technique in this song and in this song, please let me know. I haven't seen all of the Ren content. So you would be doing a huge favor if you can come up with interesting footage like that, interesting songs like that. All right, let's proceed.
Nobody wow me, that is fake.
I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
What a fucking misery. How a scout a lifestyle, shoot the breeze. She lay down on the pavement, lay on rent, and this will
I think this is the place where Money Ties has been recorded, and a bit earlier, of course. Genesis, we can really see some buildings in the background. I think even, yeah, Genesis was it. So yeah, it's just really cool to see that this is just it's familiar. It's home territory, and to really see Ren just strolling, having a good time with the boys. Yeah, as I said, guys, I always really like that theme, and I really feel like it's quite authentic. This is making me reminiscent of all the times that I was, hanging out with my boys when I still was doing that. It's been a long time actually, and I always blamed my age for not doing that anymore. But honestly, I think it's more due to the fact that I just don't talk to people anymore. Um, yeah, I just sit at home all day, every day. So, but this is looking very nice. I wish I was part of this friend group that we're seeing here.
She said I'm not, but this world is not right
I
either.
don't want to waste no time, don't want no people find me that ain't based. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh.
Yeah, I love the vocals here, man. I would say the instruments are very low key, are very simple, and don't require a lot of attention. But the vocals are, I would say, more um, are dictating the pace of the song more, the feeling of the song more. So we have already watched the video, listened to the song up until this moment, right? It's somewhat of the same, very easy going vibe, I would say. So yeah, we do uh, get into a more exciting part musically wise, personally, of course. Um, so yeah, that's very interesting to see. I would say it's the change is quite drastic.
I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, oh, oh.
Zach must have been showing a picture of the mask on eBay or something. Yeah, man, this me. Yeah, you all good, man. I can see that that is truly the face that you're showing me on the card. Yeah, that's cool.
Dreams.
Man, we're already entering another universe, another realm.
Conscious self.
Ooh, man. Ooh, nice. Oh man. Oh man, I love it so much, man. It really does feel like it sounds like a very old school kind of sound. So maybe that is why I enjoyed this part so much. But really, this from the moment that they're entering the party, right? It really is setting a tone for a very different kind of atmosphere. And man, I just gotta rewind a bit because I would say this part actually is deserving of it just as well could be two songs actually, right? The first part is so different. There's a lot of lyrics as well, and then the second part is like there's no lyrics at all. There is a sample that is used. I think a fragment of someone, explaining something, which I would say is very characteristic for tunes like that, especially tunes that are played in, let's say, environments as clubs, right, underground or whatever. I think there is a specific genre that really incorporates that quite often. Um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I do feel like everyone would have an idea of, yeah, that is an element of this kind of music or this kind of genre, because you immediately recognize it. Maybe not specifically, but certainly the use of someone, right, quoting a story or whatever.
Dreams. Dreams.
Maybe for this specifically, when the female vocal is saying dreams, I actually have the same feeling of satisfaction. What is that called? The ultimate seduction, like that, right? That those kind of.
Dreams.
Man, this a banger tune, man. Ooh. Yeah.
Dreams are the ungoverned provinces of the mind ill-lit territories, where the conscious self, that fragile edifice of civility and reason, is momentarily overthrown by deeper, more ancient forces. In waking life, we walk the narrow corridors of logic and social necessity. But in dreams, we are cast adrift upon a sea of symbols, private myths, stitched from
Six
memory,
soul.
repression, and a latent, often discomforting, truth.
So very cool, man. I really wish I was, right. I did say, or I did already say one thing, and that is that I wish that I was part of this friend group right here. But I also wish, well, it's the same friend group actually, right? But because the environment is so different, it almost feels like I'm watching a different video clip. But this is looking so cool, man. It's very intimate, it's very small, and I have never been to something like this. Um, love the vibe so much, man. Yeah, okay, so 6 Soul. I actually have the feeling that for the first installment, so the story goes, I did not see this. For the second one, I think I did, and the third one also. This is the fourth one, and I see it. So I don't know. Did I miss it? Did I miss it in the first one? But I do feel like this is there's a lot of focus on this, right? Um, let's see if Ren has it in his banner still. Yes, 6 Soul. Yeah, guys. I'm gonna close this one up for you guys. Go check out the posts actually. Very interesting posts that Ren and the Skinner brothers on the Skinner Brothers channel. They're quite active in this collaboration, and there's a lot of interesting stuff to read, guys. So yeah, for sure, if you are liking the tunes, check out the posts of both channels and yeah, see how you can support Zach, the Skinner brothers, and Ren, because for sure they are very deserving of it with all the crazy music that they're putting out. So yeah, big up for sure. Ren, Skinner brothers. Loved it so much, guys. um, yeah, as I was saying, close this one up for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me for today's episode. Um, yeah, all the recommendations, Ren recommendations or the Skinner Brother recommendations. I'm really getting into both. I have already checked out a lot of Ren, I would say, but there's still some things that I'm missing. Um, Check out the playlist. I have a Ren playlist in the description. I have the Skinner Brothers playlist in the description. The collaboration, of course, is included in both of the playlists, but I am also checking them out separately. So even if it isn't Ren or the Skinner Brothers, just hit me up with the recommendations. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. I appreciate all kinds of music, so please try me. Thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.